Hello, my name is Karen Davin. I'm a nurse navigator at the Babette Lindick Breast Center at the MD Anderson Breast Care with Memorial Hermann at Memorial City. My role as an oncology nurse navigator is to meet and speak with patients at the time when they have heard their diagnosis of cancer. This can be a very scary time for patients. In addition to being an oncology nurse navigator, I am also a CanCare trained survivor volunteer. I believe this has helped me immensely in my role as an oncology nurse navigator. When I encounter patients, whether by phone, in person, or by email, I try to be mindful of their news and their experiences of confusion, fear, shock, not knowing where to proceed. CanCare has an amazing opportunity for me to connect patients with CanCare survivor volunteers. Every patient that I meet with or speak to, I extend this offer to them. Would you like me to connect you with a CanCare survivor volunteer? This is somebody who has already gone through their treatment, completed their treatment, and now they have actually completed a training course, as they are a trained survivor volunteer who can meet with you, connect with you, have an appreciation of what you're feeling. Patients really appreciate that. I'm going to give you one example. 5 o'clock in the evening on New Year's Eve, I'd received a message that a patient had just been notified of her diagnosis. This was a Friday evening. It was New Year's Eve. Everyone had gone home. I knew I could not go home without making a call to that particular patient. How could she face the new year with that news that she had just received a cancer diagnosis? I reached out to her, I connected with her, and I asked her, would you like me to connect you with a CanCare survivor volunteer who can connect with you over the weekend? She welcomed that opportunity. I connected her with a CanCare survivor volunteer who was able to connect with her before the new year. This was an amazing opportunity. That patient came back to me and just recounted how marvelous that was to be able to be in touch with somebody who already had this diagnosis, had fought this diagnosis, and now was a survivor volunteer who was able to connect with her and assist her through this journey. Interestingly enough, that particular patient has now completed her treatment, and she's now coming back to be trained as a CanCare survivor volunteer. So she can bring this forward and be that person for somebody else who has just faced that news. A CanCare survivor volunteer offers many opportunities for individuals who are dealing with a new diagnosis. They are present to people where they are at. They can connect with people with an understanding. Please consider taking the training to be a CanCare survivor volunteer. You will help two people when you do this. You will help the person who is just facing this news, and you will also give yourself the opportunity to give back to the community. Please consider taking the CanCare survivor volunteer training in the hospital setting. I look forward to working with you.